I'm now over 50 years old, and half of my life has been spent in a small coffee shop tucked away on an old corner of the city. People call me Mr. Ba Coffee, not because I'm famous, but because for over 30 years I've stood behind that same counter, brewing every cup by hand, wiping every table, arranging every chair myself. When I was young, I opened the shop simply to make a living. But one afternoon, an elderly man sat alone for hours with a cup of coffee that had already gone cold. As he stood up to leave, he said to me, "Your coffee tastes good, son, but what I'll remember most is the way you placed the cup on the table, quietly, without a sound. It made me feel respected." That sentence changed everything for me. From that day on, I saw my work differently. I realized that customers don't just come for coffee, they come for a feeling. And I, the man behind the counter, wasn't just a seller. I was the host, and they were guests in my home. Every morning I asked myself one question: how can today's experience be just a little better than yesterday's? I replaced the glasses with ones that kept the heat longer. I changed the lighting to a softer, warmer glow. I started remembering customers' names, greeting them with a smile, sometimes just asking, "The usual for you today?" Some said I was being too meticulous, but I never thought so. Because deep down, I believe that the happiness of a guest is the true reward of a host. I don't sell coffee. I sell the feeling of being welcomed and cared for. Years later, a young woman came back to the shop after a long time away. She looked around and said, "I still remember the smell here. It feels like coming home." I smiled. That was the most beautiful compliment I had ever received. Even now, every morning begins the same way. I unlock the door, wipe down the counter, and place a small vase of fresh flowers on the corner table. I still treat every customer as a guest, and my only goal is to make them feel comfortable, even if only for a brief moment, because I truly believe we consider our customers as guests invited to a party, and we are the hosts. It's our daily job to make every aspect of their experience just a little better than yesterday's. And perhaps that belief is what's kept me going all these years. To me, serving isn't just about making a living. It's about giving respect, warmth, and care through the smallest, simplest acts of kindness. That's how a humble cup of coffee becomes something more, a quiet reminder that we all have the power to make others feel at home.